Yo, it's your boy JohnOllie with this week's rant, and with no further delay, let's jump right into it.
The $6 million man wouldn't be worth shit today.
This is for my people with kids. Have you ever noticed that your parents now buy your kids the noisiest toys that they can find? You ever notice that? I know my mom buys my son the loudest stuff to annoy me when she's not around. And just like when I was little, my grandmother used to buy loud stuff so that I would take it home and annoy my mother. People with kids, have you ever noticed that? I really wish they stopped putting Common in movies and having him do voiceovers, because even him doing voiceovers suck.
Can somebody tell me what was the purpose of Future dropping 2 albums in the same week? Ain't like I listen to his music any doggone way. So I guess I shouldn't even care. And speaking of Future, is he a rap artist or is he an R&B artist? Because if he's an R&B artist, I wish people would stop calling him a rapper.
I just got a chance to watch Gerard Carmichael's stand-up the other day, and I have to say, by far, it's been one of the most boring, unfunny comedy specials I've seen in, I won't even say a long time, because I'm an equal opportunist. The day before, I watched Amy Schumer's, and hers wasn't funny. The only thing dope about Gerard Carmichael's comedy special, I thought, was the music, which was dubbed by DJ Premier, and the fact that Spike Lee directed it. Now, I am no stand-up comic, so I know it takes a lot to get out there and do what they do. So for that, I always got to give somebody kudos. But if it's not funny, it's just not funny. And I damn near fell asleep on Gerard Carmichael's stuff. It was so boring. And Amy Schumer, I still hit it, but her special was not funny at all, man. So I said I was going to lay off Nick Cannon for a while. And just as I suspected, that corny nigga did something else corny. Now, I know this picture's been out for a minute, but I'm just saying it. Can anybody tell me why is this nigga dressed like this? Why does he look like a Muslim Aladdin? What? Why are you wearing a turban, dude, and a dashiki? This dude, man. And look at Jay-Z and Beyonce's face in this photo. They like, what the fuck? Blue Ivy didn't even want to look up because she knew she would have laughed. So, once again, Nick Cannon is back on my corny list. Oh, and speaking of Nick Cannon, congratulations to Tyra Banks, who is now the new host of America's Got Talent. That's all I will say to that. I'm looking forward to seeing her backside on this show.
So I'm sure by now a bunch of y'all have seen the video of the girl at the Hawks game who was with her boyfriend, and they got on a kiss cam, and he didn't want to kiss her, so she turned and she kissed another dude. Just so happens that the dude that she kissed was a black dude, and that's the only reason I think her boyfriend really got pissed. I mean, yeah, because she was white, and he was white. Then again, let me think about that. If I'm at a Hawks game with my girl, well, I'm probably be a little upset, because for all I know, that dude could have been gay, because it is Atlanta and there's a lot of gay dudes down there. So I probably would have been mad about that. But then again, no. Well, maybe the white boyfriend was using her as a beard and he really wanted to kiss the black dude. I don't know, but the bottom line is it made for a hilarious video and it went viral. All I gotta say is, whenever you on a kiss cam with a chick, kiss her, man. I mean, what is the big deal? Unless she wasn't really your girl and you was there and you wasn't supposed to be because your other girl was at home. I mean, there's a lot of scenarios that go on with this video, but I thought the shit was hilarious, man. And yo, the dude did the right thing. He got up and walked away. He didn't argue with the guy and he didn't argue with the girl. But yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. Note to self, don't be on a kiss cam with a chick that might not be your chick. And if she is your chick, nigga, kiss her.
This week in sports news, boy Vince Carter said in a dunk contest, he could have beat Michael Jordan. And honestly, I would have to agree with him. Like, both in their heyday, I think Vince was way more creative with his dunks than Jordan was. Now, don't get it twisted, Jordan was by far the superior basketball player, but as far as just dunks, some of the dunks that Vince did in the slam dunk contest, Vince was doing in games. So I would have to put my money on Vince in that case. So the boy Mayweather has decided to come out of retirement to fight Conor McGregor. I don't know how I feel about this because you got a UFC fighting a boxer, and unless Mayweather has now learned some UFC moves or Conor McGregor is just going to strictly box him, I see this ending up bad for Mayweather. Because if Conor is able to use all his UFC rules in this fight, then Mayweather's going to get his ass kicked. Now, if they're just going to straight box, then I'm going to put my money on Money Mayweather for a whole bunch of reasons. One, because I'm black and I just don't want to see the black guy get knocked out by a white dude. But if it happens, oh well. But my blackness will not allow me to go for Conor McGregor in this situation. Lately, there's been a rash of celebrity break-in robberies, home invasions, jewelry snatched or stole. And I'm not going to get deep into this. All I'm going to say is celebrities need to stop putting all of their information on Facebook and social media and IG, letting people know that they're out of town. This way they won't be getting robbed. That's all I'm going to say about that. As an up-and-coming actor at the stage that I'm at, I always found it corny when other actors at my level got on social media and let people know that they booked a commercial or they're at a callback or whatever. I really find that extremely corny. I mean, it seems like they constantly look for validation and likes and praise for these things, which I find hilarious, because if you worked at McDonald's, you wouldn't constantly post, yo, I flipped burgers or I made the fries. It's your job. So you're supposed to book these things. And you don't need to get on social media all the time and let everybody know that you're doing this. Now, I'm very aware that I got a lot of friends that watch my stuff that are actors, so they're going to see this and they're going to feel away. But hey, what's corny is corny, and that's just the way I feel. And finally, by now, the biggest shitstorm that has been going on this week has been the Snoop Dogg video where he points a gun at a clown dressed like, well, dressed like the president. A clown. Well, he actually pointed a gun at the clown president, and pulled the trigger, and it was a bang at the end of the video, but it was, like a clown gun where the bang came out. If you haven't seen it, you could just Google it and they'll show you it. A lot of people have been in an uproar about this, especially the Republicans. They feel it was disrespectful, and in a way it probably was a little bit, because like the only thing I'll agree with Trump about is if somebody would have did that to Obama, people probably would have been even more upset, especially black folks. But on the same note, Trump is no Obama. Okay, so you are a clown at the end of the day, and yeah, man, I try to keep my political views to a minimum with this stuff, because I just don't want to get into it. But I didn't vote for Trump. I think he is probably by far at this point in his career as a president, he's probably been the worst. And that's saying a lot, because we had George Bush, and George Bush is looking like a great president at this point. So, I stand behind my hip-hop community, and I stand behind Snoop. So if as an artist, that's your artistic views to express yourself the way you want to. I mean, if people get offended by it, it is what it is. And for years, hip-hop artists have been doing things like this, from Public Enemy to NWA to X-Clan, and it's just a part of hip-hop. Shout out to my man T.I. for coming to the defense of Snoop. Not that Snoop needed it, but big up to T.I. No shout out to Bow Wow, because you're not helping. Just be quiet, Bow Wow. We don't need your help with this one. I understand that, you know, you came up in the game with Snoop. Snoop brought you up, so you felt a need to defend him. But we don't need you defending him. Your tweets need to be limited, my friend. And that's no disrespect, but I'm just being real. With that being said, this has been this week's rant with your boy JohnOllie. Make sure you don't do something, say something, let me see something that ends your ass up on this list next week. Before I go, here come my son about to blow up the spot. Blowing up the spot. Hold on, J.O. Could I finish doing what I'm doing? Thank you. Shout out to my horseman, my man, the real Superman 1, my man Jay Mugger, David Robinson, and let me see, Isaiah Townsend. I also want to shout out my man 3 Decane Sane. I hope I said that right. Just because he always got a good comment on something or something like that. So I appreciate that. And of course, I got to shout out my man Brian J. Howard. Everybody, please keep the ideas and the rants coming. I will keep ranting about it. Thank y'all for always tuning in and holding your boy down. Please like, share, subscribe to this video and to my channel. I got a new video getting ready to drop in a couple days, so be on the lookout for that. Follow me on all social media, IG, Facebook, Twitter. You know my name, JohnOllie. With that being said, don't be smart, be genius, and always, 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 always stay gecko. I'll see y'all next week.
Hey, what's up, guys? If you enjoyed that video, then I need you to subscribe. And you can always stay updated on all my new videos by following me on Facebook.com/JohnOllie. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Kate told me to do this.
Hey guys, I'm Kate, and I'm the one that told him to do this. Aren't you glad?